So, WWDC just happened basically 4 days ago from the time of recording. Basically on Monday, which was a good start for a lot of developers, content creators, and even news outlets with the amount of things that Apple has announced. So basically, for most of you that don't know what WWDC is, it is basically an event that Apple always has every year for developers. So there's like the latest news of what they can do with their apps and new hardware sometimes. And they did in fact announce new hardware at this event, which I'll get to later in the video. But this is a big event for a lot of developers and just people that are interested to see what happens with the future of Apple, a lot of the stuff. But let's get started with a few things that you need to know. I'm going to try and make sure this video isn't too long, because obviously I might do separate videos for certain products that was announced. But otherwise, let's get straight into the first topic, basically. So first of all, there was iOS 16 announced. Now obviously, iOS 16 will be coming out later in the year, but the beta is out for a certain amount of people. So if you are one of those lucky people that have access to the beta, congratulations to you, I guess. But basically, a few things that was announced with iOS 16 is something like the wallpaper. But now it's a new wallpaper that now you can personalize it a bit more. You can have like your clock behind a photo of you with your partner, or depending on whatever you do with your wallpaper. But they've done a different layout with the wallpaper now. They even have new notifications, so it just bunches up at the bottom of the screen so you can see your wallpaper more clearly. Because I mean, if you are someone that is busy a lot and you really want to look at your wallpaper, sometimes you just see a lot of notifications going your wallpaper, so it's kind of hard to see that. So that was one of the things announced. Obviously there's a whole bunch of more things, like the new way you can pay now with Apple products, such as using your phone as a card machine, basically. So you can basically use your phone for Apple Pay. So if you are an owner of a store, you can now use your phone, and other people that have Apple products that do have their cards connected to their accounts on Apple, they can just pay with their phone or with their card with the tap function. So that is actually quite interesting, and that's probably going to help a lot of businesses get started right now. There's also more of the safety check, which is very useful for people that are going through, tough things such as, personal attacks or, abusive relationships, and basically just logs their information out of that environment, basically. So that's very useful. Going to Carplay, there is a new Carplay coming out, which is actually very interesting. It is basically taking up the car manufacturer's UI basically and replacing it with Apple's own, which is quite nice because now you can customize the look, especially if your car has a fully digitalized infotainment system and speedometer and all that. So now it's going to be customizable and a lot easier for most of you. Now going to more of the iPad OS, there's going to be a new iPad OS, of course. More things with the Mac OS, the new version, the Watch OS, which I'll say for most of you who don't know, I do in fact have the Apple Watch SE, so I'll probably get the update. So I'll just keep you guys updated with new things that are going to happen with the Apple Watch. Just let me know if I should do a video on that. And then getting to probably the most biggest thing that was announced at the WWDC is the new M2 chip. Yes, it is finally happening. So for most of you that don't know, a lot of people were speculating about the M2 chip for a long time, basically since last year, or even probably not even a year after the announcement of the M1 chip. Now a lot of people that don't know, this isn't going to be competing against the M1 Pro or Ultra, because obviously those chips are more powerful, and obviously if you just got like the Mac Studio, for example, it will be kind of harsh to announce a new chip which is more powerful. So that's why it's not more powerful than the M1 Ultra at all, or Pro. Basically the M2 chip is now able to handle 8K editing, which is quite useful, especially if you are a content creator or if you are in the video or entertainment ecosystem. But basically I will be talking about maybe one of the products that the M2 chip is going to be in, such as the MacBook Air And the M2 chip will also be in the new MacBook Pro 13-inch. So stay tuned for those videos. I might do a video just on one of the products, such as the M1, the M2 MacBook Air. But that's all I have to say for today's video. There's obviously more things that was announced, but these are the main things that I wanted to include in the video. But I hope you have a great day. See you guys in the next video. Be safe. Comment down below what you think of the WWDC. Is there anything that you enjoyed more, or do you think it was not the best for you? Well, I hope you guys have a great day. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next video, and be safe. Bye.